Hi everyone, I'm here with Kylie and we're doing another interview for TEDXBU. So Kylie, introduce yourself, tell us where you're from and what do you do?
Kylie. I'm a junior here at BU studying political science on the pre-law track with a minor in Black Studies, and I'm originally from New York. And a little bit of what I do on campus is besides class, I'm the president of BU Solon, which is our generational Black American student org. I'm also the leadership advisor for the Kilee Leadership Advisory Board. So I'm a student representative on that in the Honors College. And I'm also on the Society of Black Women in Law as the president of External Affairs.
Okay, Kylie, yes, very involved. I'm a very active student within our campus. And what made you want to be involved in all these orgs? Because it is a lot that you do.
Yes, I think honestly it's a curse from high school. In high school, I was overly involved with too many things like musical theater, student government, just a bunch of different clubs. And I told myself that that was going to be different in college, but I think I didn't hold my promise at all. I love being involved in like my school community. I think it's a great way to meet new people, to get involved with things on campus, and to make change on campus. So that's usually a big reason why I do it.
Okay, that's dope. So let's get into your topic. So for those of you who don't know, Kylie will be giving a TED Talk. She's going to explain what her topic is. So just tell us a little bit about your topic name, how did it come about, and yeah, things like that sort.
Cool. So my topic name is called Being Black on Trial, the use of AAV and how it basically affects jury bias. So the way that I got involved in this topic is I'm really interested in linguistics and linguistic history. I think it's very cool when you find the root of things and figure out like the origin and how it evolves. And being a Black Studies minor, I learned a lot about African-American Vernacular English in some of my classes and just how it was an origin from slavery and moving on to the towards that. But I think that Kilishan really brought me towards that because I have to do a senior thesis project, sort of. It's called our Keystone Project. And I'm already studying AAVE for that, but I wanted to add a different component to it. So then I started looking at the legal aspect and how witnesses, especially, are judged sometimes based off of how they speak. Like usually when you are in a professional setting or even at school, you'll have people with accents who are usually judged or considered uneducated or that they don't know or they're not as professional. I've experienced that for myself and also some of my family members. And especially when I learned about the Trayvon Martin case and how the primary witness, let me remember if I have her name, Rachel Jeantel, I didn't want to mess it up. She used AAVE and then her testimony was not seen as clear enough by the jury, and it really affected the way that George Zimmerman was tried for murder after that case. So I think that just made me really passionate about it. I was like, what? Like, why are we being judged based off of the way that we talk? And so that's why I did it.
Yes, I think that's very important. As someone who's also from the Bronx, New York, so
Mhm.
our vocabulary in class at school is always being judged. I feel like oftentimes, a lot of times, we have to code switch and we have to speak to the language that appeals to our teachers, our staff, the faculty here. But sometimes, like, I just want to talk how I usually talk because it's not me.
Yeah, and there's
But
nothing wrong with that.
there's nothing wrong with that, but stigmatism, systemic racism, things of that sort, we know all too well. But yeah, my following question to follow up on that is, what are you most excited about this talk for you?
I'm most excited just about getting the audience engaged. I personally love a cool, like, not history fact, but I love learning new things. And, I'm just thinking about myself in the audience chair, what I would like to hear, and, trying to come up with fun jokes or, fun metaphors, allegories to get people to really understand where I'm coming from. I'm always excited for the hook. I think the hook of a speech is what really reels
Mhm.
people in. So I'm really working on trying to make that as tight as I can. But yeah, and mostly just excited to get the talk. I'm excited to speak in public. I haven't done that in a while since like high school, actually, so it should be fun.
Okay, and lastly, what do you want your audience to take away from the talk? Like after all is said and done, what is one thing you'd want them to leave off with?
Basically, I want you to leave off with a bigger perception about the way that you treat others. Not, if you meet someone who's a little bit different from you, who talks differently from you, don't automatically assume that you're better than them or know better than them. And I also want people to think about their own personal experiences or circumstances where they might have been judged for something that they didn't realize. Like, I don't think that a lot of people think that accents or the way that we say things influence like discrimination. Usually it's just like race, gender, sexuality, but language is also a big component of that. So hopefully it just is a more segment.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Kylie, for hopping on this quick little interview. Make sure you guys all stay tuned. This will be happening in April at the Howard Thurman Center, and we're super excited for you to give the talk. So, yeah, thank you.
Thank you.